Miguel taught me. They reel you in just to hold you back. Don't need your MTV, your press. If it ain't about USD, save your breath. Grew up on EBT, VHS. Don't say pass if you want.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, we've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. On the north side of Chicago, Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Swanson makes the grab, and that's the inning. Padres leave one. Now the Cubbies will get their. On the north side of Chicago, Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And ball one to the right fielder.
1-0.
Tatis waits. Just missed. Hit hard, base hit. Man at first. Next for the Padres, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Taillon with the move to first. Tatis dives back in. Kicks and deals. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for San Diego, and they're down. Back here at the friendly confines, bottom of the inning, here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis drifts towards it. He makes the grab. One away. Trey Mancini now, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Now this is in the air down the line. Tatis after it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Cubs strand a couple. On the north side of Chicago, Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That one hooked foul. Tatis goes 6 feet 3 inches. A career batting average over 300, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
No ball.
Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Padres leave one. They trail. Base is empty with 2 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. The pitch.
Bellinger.
Lifted in the air right center field. Tatis after it. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Fernando Tatis Jr. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball popped up. Mancini should have it. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Leiter measures 6 feet even. He features a 2-seam fastball, a 4-seamer, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Happ makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right.
And welcome back. Last chance for the home team. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. That one hit to right. Tatis drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,
trying to get millions, get a bigger high view so vivid. A couple cars, it can roll chrome with it. You think materials make me sound silly? Like really? You so
new inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Smiley back to work. Outside. And that one fouled off. Tatis waits. Line to left. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now batting Robinson Cano. Pickoff move to second. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the 0-1. Laser could be extra bases. One run's in. The second run scores. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 on, 1 out. Robinson Cano, the next up for the Padres. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a pop-up. And the inning is over. But 2 runs. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Flied out his first time. Hit in the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Here at Wrigley Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And the pitch. You know, Chris, Kyle Hendricks went to Dartmouth, so he's known as the professor, but his teammates on the Cubs actually call him Carl. His good friend and former bullpen coach of the Cubs, Chad Noble, came up with that nickname, and it's stuck for whatever reason. So you'll hear them on the field saying, "Come on, Carl." Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Yeah, that's kind of how some people call you Bug instead of Boog.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And there's one away. 1 gone, runner at first. Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit. And he deals. In the air, right side. Tatis drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. Tapped softly on the ground. Sends it across to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Well, such a confidence boost for
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That one ripped. Back there. Into the bleachers and gone. His 29th of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. 1 down, base is empty. Right side. Tatis drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This time I want it all and it ain't all chat. Oh man, my mommy took my chain and where I'm pawned at. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with a. Everybody's active. Play your part. No.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego.
Baby.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting out in the NL West, the San Diego Padres put up 16 hits on the day as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 8-4. The Guardians bested the visiting Rockies 5-4. The Pittsburgh Pirates got the best of the Dodgers at home 3-2. The Diamondbacks knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-1.
So just about set now. Pitching in our game today, Adrian Sampson.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA. And, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Cubs leave one. We played it on the north side of Chicago. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now batting Robinson Cano. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And the 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
One down, base is empty. And now it's filled up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ripped on a line. And there's 2 away.
He was all over that fastball.
Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Nico Horner.
The second baseman.
Snell back to work. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got it.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Hard hit, base hit. Here comes Machado around 3rd. He will score. It's 2-1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth struck out swinging his first time. Lifted in the air out to left. Hat moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. So 2 down, stepping in for San Diego, Nelson Cruz. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
The 1-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Mancini should have it. And that is that. But 2 runs on the north side of Chicago. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Robinson Cano. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Cano, over 2,500 hits in his career, and he's a former home run derby champ. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there, and it's into the bleachers, out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastballs.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Liner, and that should be extra bases.
You're going.
Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless. That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 1 left for San Diego. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Now batting.
To short, could be 2. Knocks it down. Bottom of the 9th, 1-run game, 2 on. Christopher Morel will hit next. Trying to deliver as the hero. On the ground, right side. Cano. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
So this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
3-2 the final score, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
Where the paramedics are. At first I'm like, no, I'm nonchalant from afar. Then strike the fake rap star, jugular with a regular balance of the cat burglar bar, known to parlay with. I know the flavor because me and the thugs minds are mutual. We congruent, lay on the corner with the charm unit. I'm from the lab where the bombs distributed, so never try to duplicate the skills executed. Son, you get electrocuted from the worldwide reputed. Shine